It's that time before the big game, warm-up, and no member of this squad wants to be out of tune when the whistle blows. But I'm not talking about these players, I'm talking about these players.
Really strong. As written. 1, 2, 3.
This is the St. Louis University Billiken Pep Band. And pep at a basketball game is almost as important as the game itself. And this band has achieved cult status with their fans.
It adds immeasurably to the context, to the atmosphere, and to the whole excitement the crowd could possibly produce.
Okay, I have to admit that this overzealous band fan is my dad. And since he is my dad, he may not be viewed as the most unbiased authority. However...
And this is Father Len Krause, pastor of the college church, and he will corroborate what I say. Father Len?
I will do that, and I'll say that in this huge arena, the Savage Center, to have a band like this makes all the difference in the world.
Well, there you have it. The effect this band has on Billiken basketball is immeasurable. But why? What makes their pep so effective? To find out, I spent some time with the band during a recent game to find out their secret. For starters, this group doesn't consist of your average college kids.
I'm 86, but
You're 86? Father Joe Kennard is a professor at SLU. He began playing the trumpet to help treat his Bell's palsy. Now, for Kennard, playing in this band is professional development.
But the only chance to experience our kids in their native habitat. In class, they're a little bit reserved and they're kind of overawed by academic vocabulary.
The Pep Band is a combination of current students and alumni. In fact, about a third of the members are graduates, including the band director. This is Mike Beczkala, and he's the leader of this band. If you've been to a Billiken basketball game, you should recognize the back of his head and the waving of his arms. When he was a student at SLU, Beczkala played for the university's jazz band.
After I graduated a few years beyond that, I was given an opportunity to come back and teach that jazz band. And so I taught the jazz band. It was a class, and we did that for a few years, and we were looking for places to play, venues to get out and be heard and seen. So we started to play a few basketball games and try to get some appropriate music. You know, it was kind of tough because, like you said, we were a jazz band.
After SLU closed their music department in the late 1980s, it seemed as if Beczkala's jazz students would have nowhere to play. But as luck would have it, the athletic department was looking for a few good musicians.
The athletic department says, well, we'd love to have a pep band, so Mike, can you get us going? And we started one. That's when it started.
And that's really it. That's their story of how they came to be. But it's who they are today that's the interesting part. They're still a jazz band.
I come from a funk jazz background, so I try to bring that into it, you know, get people moving and doing a little of that, a little this, a little that.
Mike's got the only game in town with this band, so if you like jazz and you want to play something anywhere near it, you got to be in the band.
Many people feel that way. Like I said, this group is a hodgepodge of people. They're students, teachers, parents of students who are also graduates who are parents, lawyers, teachers, you name it, this band has it. And they are a team.
The one man that's always had my side from day one is this guy, Mr. Beczkala. He is the bomb diggity. He's been there from day one, always had my side, you know. And
I know it's an old cliche, oh, we're family. We truly are. We truly are, and it's just very gratifying. I've worked with them as undergrads. I'm get to see them when they grow up, to married and have kids, and it's very gratifying.
You know how fast it goes by. Whatever we want funk songs. Come on.
The band invited me to join in on some of this camaraderie and fun, so I picked up a cowbell and joined them. And I found that the Pep Band is not only a talented bunch, but they won't judge you if you don't have an ounce of rhythm in your body. So the next time you're at a Billiken basketball game, take notice of the sea of blue. It's impossible not to. They're working hard to bring home a victory.